Greetings, Minecrafters, and welcome to another exciting discussion on Minecraft topics, all things well-being. We're about becoming the boss of our brain. My name is Kimberly Quinn, and it is my pleasure and honor today to have a chat about kind of like professionalism, what it is and what it isn't. And so realize I'm part elf. I've got a dual role today. Maybe it's like a dual role, because I have it in with the big guy and I've had to help him make toys and stuff, Now in the upper part here, now I am a crusader for positivity. So we're gonna go join my friend JM, and we're gonna talk about how we good vibes really need to stick together and spread all this good energy. And one of the ways to spread good energy is in the workplace. Let's see if my pal JM is around. Oh, of course, busy as of course usual.
So much work to do.
So here's my friend JM. Yeah, may have seen her before with the love bombs.
Hi, YouTube world.
Hi, YouTube world. Exactly. So we are crusaders for positivity.
There's lacing.
See, crusaders for positivity. So we thought, JM and I thought we'd have a chat on this. Go ahead and say what the knife, it's not the knife, the sword, plastic sword is.
I forgot.
Okay.
She told me I couldn't. She told me I couldn't stab people in the back that I was mad at. But apparently there was a positive thing that I was supposed to do with it.
Yeah, but like
slashing my way to positivity or something.
I mean, we don't really want to judge either. I mean, we're just coming out of a pandemic, right?
I think I'm supposed to slash my way to positivity or something.
Yeah, we can also maybe just hope there's just a planet where all the toxics can go and just be with each other. Maybe you can say that. True. So the sword could be boundaries.
I like that.
So it's just representative because it's plastic and we're not actually hurting anybody.
No.
And
we're not hurting anybody.
What was the other thing? Oh, playfulness. Yes. Playfulness.
On guard.
On guard. So I'll say the playfulness thing. Jam's got like a list of things she wants to say. I think in the professional world, and we are epitome. We're the epitomes of professionals.
This is what professionals should look like.
Yeah, and I know that Loretta LaRoche, have you ever heard of her or seen her?
I've heard her name.
She's so amazing. She's a comedian and she does a lot with this kind of thing, and she talks about professional leaders and they're into being a professional and I'm the boss and I'm the big cheese, and they walk around with their fear puss instead of being playful. And when we're playful, we're more approachable.
Imagine what it would look like if everybody on Wall Street, down on the Wall Street stock floor thing, looked like this instead of in their all like uptight three-piece suits, right? It would be better. It would be better.
The whole I'm trying to take you seriously. Yeah, I'm trying to picture like the whole Tribeca area, the Wall Street, and just with like big noses and mustaches and glasses and the crusaders for positivity hats. So what about the dress code thing? What do you think about that?
There's a lot of conversation to be had about dress codes. Right? Some people say dress codes were set way back 150 years ago by the robber barons and the rich industrialists who wanted to, to differentiate themselves from everybody else, and so they set these dress codes. But really, those sorts of dress codes and those concepts of professionalism served those old rich people back in the day, but do they really serve us now, right? Do I really want to wear a pencil skirt, stockings, and uncomfortable pumps every day to work? I do not.
No, big girl shoes, they pinch my feet.
No, I do not. So who gets to define what professionalism is? That's my question.
I think we do.
I do. Me too.
I think, here's the dress code right here. You're looking at it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Be comfortable, be happy, be positive.
Be kind.
Oh, I know. That's another thing. We were just talking about this at lunch. I'm just going to switch like this on my arm and get the other side. Okay. Excellent. And everybody's being... Oh, look at that, part elf. So we're also talking about being authentic at work, right? Like, is it professional, or that whole don't cry, don't laugh, don't sneeze, don't whatever. What do you think?
We shouldn't shame people for crying at work. We should bring our authentic whole selves to work. And when you bring your authentic whole selves to work, that means you bring all of your emotions and everything that's going on in your life. And sometimes things get hard, especially when you're in a global pandemic. And if you get a little teary, if things get a little hard, we shouldn't be shaming people for crying or expressing themselves at work. Because it doesn't conform to some 150-year-old dude's concept of what professional means.
Right. I think that that's still even more true for men, right? Don't you think?
Absolutely.
Like it's changed better, but it's not like, totally. And is that like, do you think like the no crying thing's like a written rule, or do you think it's just in
I
the
think
air?
it's right. I think it's in the air. It's something
It's in
we've
the air.
socialized, certainly little boys growing up. They've been, don't be a big boy, don't cry, don't cry. And then we take that right into adulthood. And women too, right? It's okay. It's okay to express emotions and express yourselves at work. And if you work somewhere where that's not okay, then we need to change that.
We need to totally change
Kim
it.
and I will come to your workplace and
We'll dress like this.
change that.
Kind of like a singogram,
Mhm.
right? Only we'll keep our clothes on, and we will be the crusaders for positivity, because good vibes gotta stick together.
But it shouldn't be like being professional and being kind and fun and funny and supportive and loving. They shouldn't be mutually exclusive. They can all be the same thing.
Right. It totally. I think with the crying thing, people often also apologize.
Oh,
Women too.
women
like,
apologize
why
too
are you
much.
apologizing? Like,
Don't
why? It's not
apologize.
even healthy to apologize too much at all.
No.
If there's something like you said something snarky, okay, I'm sorry. After that, no.
No.
Right, because it's not even healthy for you. And then the other thing, what were you just saying?
I don't know. I forgot.
Okay, I think approachable.
Approachable. Oh, be approachable.
Be approachable, because I just think it's so much more important. And the playful thing leads to being approachable, especially for leaders. I mean, for all of us, but especially for leaders. And I think when we can role model being approachable, people are more likely to be human. Well, I mean, we can't not be human, right? You can't, like, your inner iguana comes out or something.
Right.
But I think people are going to be happier, don't you
I
think?
do.
And how would you say that helps, general productivity if people are happier?
Oh my gosh, we've talked about it before. Happy, engaged people are productive employees.
Totally. Oh, I just had a squirrel moment. JM actually organized a really nice lunch. Was that yesterday?
I think it was
Tuesday.
just yesterday. I think it was
Yesterday.
No, Tuesday.
Let's see. What went on with the lunch, and how did it work? Because it worked well.
Well, it's a hard time of year for people who work in higher education, right? Everybody's tired, everybody's stressed. But this could be done, it can be done anywhere. It doesn't, every organization has their ebbs and flows and busy times and times that are more stressful. So have a lunch, come together, sit, enjoy each other, talk about your kids, talk about your pets, we had a colleague yesterday who was talking about her experience auditioning for Jeopardy, right?
It was so fun.
Find out about your coworkers. Spend some time getting to know them as human beings. And then we were energized to go back to work and meet the stresses of the rest of the week.
Oh my God, that's so true. And Jam ordered this Panera spread with salads and all that. And there's something to be said for breaking bread together. I'm not trying to bring in organized religion. I'm just saying something about culturally with, like, nourishing our bodies, nourishing our social life, nourishing ourselves emotionally, don't you think?
I do.
And finding out about the Jeopardy, our friend and colleague going on Jeopardy, everybody was laughing and asking questions, and it was light in the air, right?
It was light, and it was a wonderful hour and a half to spend really not worrying for a few minutes. And we all went back to the stresses of of finals week, but we were able to
It was a break from it, though.
break from it.
And when we have a break from whether it's work stress or whatever kind of stress, when there's a break, we come back just a little better able to be, better to ourselves and better to everybody else around us. Don't you think so?
Yeah, I do think so.
I think we should give some tips for people to maybe bring professionalism into their workplace. You can itch your nose.
Yeah.
You should be free to itch your nose.
You should be
Both
free
of
to
them.
itch your nose.
Don't you think?
Absolutely.
I do. How about some tips?
How to be professional in the workplace?
I'm going to say be your authentic self.
Be your authentic self. Encourage your colleagues to be their authentic selves.
Have fun.
Have fun. What
Lots of
else?
fun. Be playful. Rolls into fun, but different.
Yeah, be
right? 'Cause
kind.
cracking jokes and doing little fun things. Oh, the love bombs.
Love bombs.
We've been love bombing all over the place.
Yeah,
I got 2 today.
Yeah. Love bombs. Show your empathy, right?
Yes.
Put yourself in your colleagues' shoes for a little bit if someone's having a bad day. Rather than judge. Don't judge. Judging is overrated. Don't judge. Be supportive.
Well, judgment also says a lot about that person and not you anyway, right? It's just
True.
stupid. Leave judgment home. It's
Yeah.
dumb.
Yeah.
Or on the street, better yet on the street. And I just thought of another one because it's happened a lot today because we've had, stresses and different things going on, is actively listen. I've been in 3 of my colleagues' offices today, including this one with the amazing Jam, and we've just been sharing some stuff, right? That's just been stressful.
Yeah, I needed to get some stuff off my chest, and Kim just listened. And unfortunately, I apologized at the end. See, we do that, right?
Because you don't need to.
When I was trying to be authentic and getting rid of some baggage and some stuff, I then apologized for being unprofessional. I shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, but we caught it and turned it into a video. So
did.
now we are like spreading the love and the
Yeah.
good energy all over the place. And it's also true, just like Jam and I are spreading the good energy here. You know, people often say, you know, misery loves company, and that is actually a myth because misery loves miserable company. So if it's true, like attracts like, right? Even with the law of attraction, all this
Yep.
stuff. So if you can be a trendsetter and, you know, sort of reshape what professionalism looks like by bringing fun, you know, authenticity, fun, playfulness, non-judgment, and an active ear to your workplace, you are going to be changing things like one life at a time.
Yeah,
It sounds
yeah.
like huge, but it kind of is, don't you think?
Yep. I would rather go into a bank and do business with someone that looks like this
Me too.
than somebody who is all
Being professional.
professional.
Professional. I think we should say that again. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Professional.
Okay, this is awesome place to end. This is Kimberly Quinn and
Jean Marie Severance.
signing off from the beautiful Champlain College. Have a mindful, newly defined professional day.
Absolutely.